The music industry is weird because I feel like going into it, everybody says that it's so cutthroat and everybody wants to beat you and wants to win over you, and people will fuck you over. And all these negative thoughts that, of course, exist. They exist anywhere, they exist in any business. But what I'm starting to realize is there is this connection in the industry that when you find somebody who's part of this group who are so dedicated and self-aware and just incredibly loving, the industry becomes smaller because you start realizing that they've also been working hard to find those people that to surround themselves with. And they're built on these communities of people with these similar morals. And I think if people had the opportunity to see what it's like in a room with a whole bunch of artists or musicians or songwriters or engineers or producers, whatever, if you could see them together and the way people interact when they first meet each other, but they understand that they're both struggling to make the dream happen in this space, in a world where there's so many people trying to do what we're doing or trying to do, and so many people who want it as badly, if not more, like more than you do. And you put yourself in these rooms with these people, and it gives you this energy, this fuel, this boost that I've never seen anywhere else. I've never seen the sheer need to connect like I do when I'm sitting in a room with musicians or artists or whatever. I had a podcast today with two people, somebody that I've known for a bit and who's become one of my closest friends, and then somebody who I've been a big fan of their music for a while and wanted her on the podcast for a while. And finally, things start to connect, and it happened, and I was very grateful. And, I get nervous when I like somebody's art and I have them on, and I'm nervous that the energy that they provide is not the same energy that they provide with their music. And she came in, and he came in, and instantly I was reminded of why I love what I do. I was reminded of why I love people so much, and the human connection and the music connection. And she was incredible, and she surpassed anything I could have ever wanted out of an artist who I enjoy, and a friend, and somebody that I'd love to keep in my life as a fellow musician and producer and friend and artist and all these things. And I think she's somebody that could fit in so well with the people that I love to hang out with. And it was just this unbelievable reminder of what it takes to dedicate your life to this, and the connection that can be found from multiple people that are trying so hard to just play music and write music and make music for as long as they possibly can. I need those experiences, those reminders, to show me that not only am I not alone in the battle to find success, or whatever word you want to use to determine when you have done what you need to do. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I know that people who have similar paths, everybody comes from a different place and a different background, but finding people that love what you love and do what you do is so important because there's very few people who can understand what you're going through. If you want to be a doctor, it's probably a lot easier to connect with another doctor who understands what it's like to go through clinicals and be up all night and have night shifts and have a week on, week off, and these crazy different life experiences that wouldn't be had if you were anybody else, or to be a lawyer and go through law school. And, I get the opportunity to be with people that maybe had to make a decision that their family didn't like in order to get here and leave something that their family wanted them to do, or leave a place, or not talk to people, or face the ridicule, and just all these different experiences that happen in this industry that are important and that help you grow. But that connection between people who understand that is so valuable. And it's something that with this podcast, I really want to get across. And this is something that I really realized today when sitting down with her and him, was that nobody's experience is going to mirror yours. Nobody's experience is going to be the answer to how you can have a similar experience. Everybody has to go through their own trials and tribulations. And then it got me thinking, is this podcast worth anything if nobody can word for word take what these other people are saying? And then I also counteracted that in my head, realizing that you don't have to have their story. You don't have to go through their experiences and face their challenges and taste their successes and all these different things. You don't have to, and you won't, but you can understand, hey, she got through this situation. And I know that she was saying when she got through this situation, she was surrounding herself with these kind of people. Maybe that's something that I should try. Maybe I should try to surround myself with people that are more like-minded or more loving or more helpful or more this or more that or whatever you need at that moment. But you don't have to take it word for word. And I hope that anybody watching this can find their own way to sift through this podcast and through these guests and through whatever I say, and not take it for its word, and take it as a grain of salt when necessary, and leave things that you don't agree with. Don't listen to everything we say and feel that that's what you need to have in your head for whatever you're looking for whatever success. You don't have to have the same experience. And I hope that you don't. I hope that you get an experience that is yours and beautiful and your own. But I do hope that people are able to sift through what I'm trying to create and are able to find solace in certain situations, in understanding of their situation and other people's, and gain that perspective. But I don't want you to feel like what I or what any of my guests are saying is the end all be all, because it's not. It's just their experience or just my experience or whoever's. It's weird. I'm trying to make a blueprint for musicians and artists and songwriters and producers, yet I feel like I need a blueprint just to get around the blueprint so people understand how to use it and don't take what I say too seriously. I'm not some crazy, big, successful musician or producer right now. I make a living. I work really, really, really hard. But I'm part of this. I'm part of this experiment. I'm part of the world that's trying to make it right now. I'm trying to figure out how I can share what I love with the world and how I can express myself and communicate and connect. I'm trying to do the same thing that I want to be able to help other people with. And I'm using this for myself too. And I learned so much from everybody on here. And it gives me such energy and makes me think about what I've done and what I'm doing. But I'm not there, and I don't know if I ever will be there, because I don't know if I have an endpoint. I think I just want to be able to keep growing and understanding and learning and figuring myself out and my surroundings and helping people. I'm on this ride, with you. So don't take everything I say so seriously, ever, because I'm learning just like you guys are. And I'm excited to keep having people on that can help teach me and hopefully you guys about their experience. I'm going to stop rambling. I love you. I appreciate you all so much. And anybody who supports me and anybody who doesn't, everybody's got their own thing. But hope you guys are liking season 3 so far. Got some amazing people coming on soon. So I love you. Have the best day wherever you are. And I'll talk to you soon.